Welcome to Wonder Recaps. Today I'm going to give an explanation for the horror zombie movie. Title: Heat Bodies. Turn on subtitles. Spoilers ahead. At the beginning of the movie, we are shown an airport wherein many zombies are living for the remaining 8 years. Like most zombies, neither their coronary heart beats nor they are able to speak something. They do not have emotions for something. Along with this, now there's no blood of our bodies and they can't recollect whatever approximately they're beyond existence. After this, a zombie is shown, right here, and he is also like other zombies. But he wants to live among humans and sense them. He even desires to be human again because he's bothered by way of his zombie life and greater than that he don't forget something approximately his past life. However, all he knows is that his name starts off evolved with or alongside them. There are also another type of zombies who has eliminated their whole skin and their complete skeleton is seen. They eats people alive. However, is very unique from all different zombies. He does no longer like to eat people, but he has to eat humans underneath compulsion to stay alive due to the fact most of these zombies devour not anything however people. He lives interior in aircraft and he likes to listen to track. That is why a musical device is likewise saved right here. This is ours first-rate pal named M. Now those zombies begin feeling hungry. It's why all these corporations start going towards the town, because they are able to survive by consuming simplest human beings. After this, a place of human beings is proven which isn't like the region that the zombies live in. They've surrounded themselves with a robust wall so that not one of the zombies can come on there. Then a girl named Julie and a number of her friends are shown who had been about to visit the zombie region to get medical elements. Next we see the Colonel, who is Julie's father, changed into the one who became, sending them all to the opposite aspect due to the fact their clinical materials had run out. Now Julie and her pals come upon the wall and begin walking towards a medical shop. However, zombies additionally come right here attempting to find human beings and that they get the scent of human beings. After this, they also is going inside the clinical safe. Whilst Julie and her pals are taking vital items in the medical safe, they hear some sound out of doors. After that, Julie's boyfriend Perry proceeds to test. Just then and the zombies enter. There, however, Perry runs away after knocking out the zombies begin attacking them, and Julie and her buddies additionally begin firing at them. Then R's eyes fall on Julie and all of a sudden, something happens to him. He starts off evolved searching at her and proceeds to technique Julie. Then, her boyfriend shoots her which makes R indignant and he catches Perry. After this R starts off evolved, ingesting his brain. Due to the fact by doing this Perry's reminiscence and feelings are available him. By means of doing so, R starts off evolved having a reminiscence of Perry in which he come to understand that Perry and Julie love each different very much. After this R goes to Julie. Julie receives scared seeing R and attacks him with a knife. But not anything takes place to R and blood does now not pop out of his frame. Now, R is going to Julie however in preference to killing her, he places blood on her face in order that no zombies can realize that Julie is a human and as a result R rescues Julie from all those zombies and brings her out. However, it changed into very ordinary for her because he had now not introduced any man or women with him earlier than nowadays. He takes Julie to his aircraft. However, Julie changed into very scared because she didn't know what it become going to do to her. Then we are able to notices that a few changes are going on inside R and slowly he starts speaking. He stammers and tells Julie which you are secure on this. Then R leaves and starts ingesting Perry's brain as he wants to recognize why Julie is scared seeing him. After ingesting Perry's mind, he starts off evolved getting recollections of the past, wherein he come to realize that once Perry's father did now not go back from the development website, Perry and Julie went to find him. But the zombies had inflamed his father, because of which he misplaced his memory and he attacked Perry. After understanding this, R recognized the reason of Julie's fear. Then he is going lower back to the airplane and turns at the tune. Julie remains terrified of him, however she does not apprehend why R is saving her. And today it takes place for the primary time that R's heart changed into beating, which is a sign that R is now changing and human traits are coming internal him. Inside the morning, Julie tells R to allow me go from right here. On this R tells her that there is chance out of doors proper now. That's why you cannot move lower back now. Julie feels hungry, so she asks him to deliver her meals. Then R leaves from there to convey meals for her. Taking gain of this, Julie tries to run away from there. But because of her scent, a lot of zombies come to her. To avoid them, Julie hides below an airplane. Then R also comes, right here with meals. He places a few blood on Julie's face and tells her to walk slowly like a zombie, due to the fact zombies move very slowly. On this way R saves her once again from the zombies. Once you have on the aeroplane, Julie eats the meals. Now Julie realizes that R could be very exclusive from all of the zombies and could now not harm her. R tells Julie that my name begins with R, however I do now not recognize my call. Then Julie decided that she could name him R Julie as soon as, again tells him that I need to go home from here. On this he informs it isn't always secure for you to go out. It truly is why you have to wait some days. Honestly, when you consider that Julie came right here, some changes have been happening inside R. It is why R did not want to allow Julie pass from here. Julie additionally agrees to him. She notices that R is already commenced speaking thoroughly, which suggests that R is converting now. Now Julie goes on a automobile driving with him to skip the time, wherein each of them spend very good time collectively. After you have again on the plane, Julie plays tune and dances with her. Apart from this, she additionally plays lots of games and thus Julie becomes very pleasant with R. However, one night time R's buddy M learns that the lady inside the plane is a human. It is why he starts seeking to capture Julie with a few zombies. Then R comes there and begins beating all of them. Then M asks R to devour Julie but R refuses. We word that M additionally has found out to talk. Then Bombus additionally starts coming there who eat the man or women alive. Now R run away from there to keep Julie. However, then 3 more Bombuses is available in front of them. Simply then M comes there and blows them up along with his car due to the fact he does no longer want to leave his excellent friend R alone, because now he understands by means of seeing R's moves that R is going to trade. He's changing. After this, he is taking them to a place through his vehicle, wherein Julie had left her vehicle. Then a lot of zombies comes in front of Julie. She receives scared. However, while R grabs her hand, we see that all the zombies sense something and that they don't do something to Julie. After this, Julie takes her car and leaves for the city with R, but in the middle of the way it starts rain. It is why Julie comes to a decision to live in a residence, then both go interior a residence. Julie finds a digital camera there and asks R to click her picture. Now the emotions for Julie began coming in her R's properly. However, the hearts of M and the relaxation of the zombies also begin beating, and in addition they get their reminiscence back. M notices this transformation and he is happy. But now Bonus starts getting attracted towards them due to the fact now they begin smelling like humans from within the zombies. The same house where Julie and R stayed, the Colonel goes there looking for Julie. However, Julie does no longer want to be in the front of her dad, because if the Colonel sees R, he's going to kill R, but Julie did not want that because R has stored her existence normally. After the Colonel and his men leave, they each go to sleep. Julie asks R if it's miles necessary with a purpose to eat human flesh. Then R tells her that we cannot devour whatever aside from human beings. That is why we need to consume humans to stay alive. Then, R offers Julie her boyfriend's watch and says that I killed your boyfriend. Please forgive me. This made Julie unhappy as she was certain that R could no longer have killed her boyfriend. After this, both of them doze off. But after turning into a zombie, R sleeps for the first time today. Along with this, he additionally dreams. He sees Julie and her friends in dream. It changed into very atypical to R due to the fact only human beings can dream. While R wakes up within the morning, Julie is not there. So R receives very dissatisfied and starts off evolved attempting to find her all around. R does not even see Julie's car there and he is familiar with that Julie has left him. This makes him very sad and he leaves from there with Julie's photograph. Seeing the situation of R right here, it's far clear that feelings have commenced coming in him, and this component also shows the same component that R is now changing right into a person. However, Julie reaches her dad. While R turned into going back, it commenced raining. Due to it, he begins feeling bloodless. However, it's also taking place to him for the first time nowadays. Then M also comes here together with his gang and each are happy to meet each different. M tells him that Bonus is looking for him. Seeing R's disappointment, M get to recognize that Julie is not with him. She has left. He tells her that we also had a dream the previous day and now our memory is coming lower back. R knows that every one of them at the moment are turning into human beings. This is why R desired to inform it to Julie, because she may want to understand their state of affairs and assist them. It's why he shows Julie's picture to his institution and asks for his or her help to find her. M and his complete gang concurs to R. After this, every person goes toward the city to find Julie. After a while everybody reaches a stadium. Then R tells everybody to wait over there and sets out to locate Julie himself. With the help of Perry's reminiscence, he finds a manner to cross the wall. Now R understood that every one of them are changing into humans. After some time R reaches Julie's residence and waits for her to pop out. Alternatively, Julie tells her friend Nora that I have observed many adjustments in her these days. I idea him as Perry. After some time Nora is going to sleep, but Julie become missing R. That is why she comes to the balcony. Then she sees R underneath and R tell him that I have come to fulfill you. Julie tells him that you need to now not have come right here. If everybody sees you, they will kill you. Hearing it, Nora additionally comes there. After this Julie takes R to her room. There R tells her that now modifications are taking place inside us and we also had a dream closing night time. That is why I want to inform it to humans. Hearing this, Julie can remember that now the zombies are becoming human beings, so she wanted to tell her dad approximately it. However, Julie and Nora understand that if her dad sees R, he'll kill him. It is why they make R appear to be a human before taking him there. After this the three go to meet the Colonel. There Julie learns that her father is getting ready to kill the zombies. After knowing it, Julie receives disenchanted. She attempts to convince them that zombies are actually turning again into people, but the Colonel does no longer believe Julie's phrases. So he tells Julie to leave. Seeing this, R himself is going to talk to them. But seeing the way he talks, Colonel realizes that he's a zombie. That's why he attempts to shoot him. Then Nora points a gun at the Colonel and asks Julie to take her away from here. After this, Julie and R begins going for walks away from there. On the manor, R tells Julie that each one, his pals are looking forward to him at the baseball stadium. So that they both reach the stadium where all the zombies had gathered together. M additionally tells Julie that we're all changing. Julie grow to be happy to see that as she continually desired her city to be the same as before and to live collectively again. However, searching for them, Bonus also reaches right here. M tells her that we are able to see them. You get away with Julie. Then R begins going for walks away with Julie. Then a few Bonnies additionally begin following them, however Julie shoots them. And now the military additionally comes here and Bonus begins attacking on them too. While Bonus is set to kill a soldier, a zombie comes and saves him. Seeing this, the soldier is familiar with that the zombies are not their enemies but pals. R and Julie also are attacked by using Bonus, but R kills each of them and saves Julie. Then again, when the Navy reaches the stadium, they receives pressured. Seeing the zombies and Bonus combating with every other. They do now not recognize which one of them we have to kill. Then M comes there and asks for his or her help in casting off Bonus. And after that now the military joins them. However, now Julie and R are surrounded by a number of Bonizes. When R runs far from there with Julie, they both come to the outer edge of that building, which may be very high above the floor. Then R sees a pool at the bottom. Then he falls down from there, taking Julie on top of him. Because of it, Julie is totally stored, but because of the damage, R gets faint. After it, Julie takes him out of there. Julie sees that R has now absolutely turned into a human. They kiss every different, however after coming there, Colonel starts off evolve shooting on R. Then Julie stands in front of R to keep him, and attempts to convince his dad that R has absolutely converted right into a human, but Colonel does not pay attention to her. Then Julie sees blood pouring out of R's body. Whilst the Colonel and other infantrymen see it, they too are stunned. Due to the fact blood comes out from the frame of a dwelling human being. Now they also believe that zombies at the moment are turning into human beings. So the squaddies take both out of there and the Colonel tells his guys that the scenario is getting higher now. After this, the Colonel takes each of them in his car and leaves from there. Now R and Julie are also happy with each other due to the fact everything happened as they wanted, even as however the zombies break Bonus at the side of the Navy. After this, now the people of the town also adopt zombies due to the fact now everybody is aware of that. The situation is getting better. On the other hand, the Bonus who survived die of starvation. Now all the zombies stay happily with humans and M also recollects approximately his past lifestyles and builds according with a girl. But then again R does not need to don't forget his past existence as he could be very glad with Julie. Then the wall built in the center of the city is likewise demolished due to the fact now all of the zombies have end up human and they are not threatened by using any zombie. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and click on the bell icon to get new film recaps continuously.